day has come when the biggest, the most knowledgeable, the most strategic, the most understanding, the most alpha male men on the planet, the dynamic alpha duo, are falling victim to being trapped? Hold up, time out. This don't make no sense. When I heard this, I was like, man, this got to be that AI generated voice. This can't be legit. How is the dudes calling every girl a 304 and saying every girl is a hoe is getting trapped by one? How is this possible? The Fresh and Fit podcast. Now, I was always telling people, yo, I don't really like this movement. The reason I wanted to make this video is because this whole thing just goes to show you that sometimes when people find content, even if they don't truly believe in it, once it starts making them money, they just gonna keep milking it, pause, and milking it until it works. And then eventually, the truth will set you free. So we got our boy Myron. Myron from Fresh. Sorry. We got Fresh. I believe this is Fresh from Fresh and Fit, the black dude. He has a girl who is now exposing him about having a baby and trying to keep the baby, but acting like pulling the typical since you know what in me, why can't I keep the baby now that I'm actually pregnant? But the whole thing about this is, if y'all are so disciplined and y'all trying to tell men how to live their life and become wealthy and telling men to give vasectomies and blah, 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 blah to become high-value men, how you end up getting a foreigner pregnant? And you don't even want the baby, God. You supposed to have more knowledge than everybody else out here. But it seems like you making the same mistakes as a majority because it's simply the fact is, you just like everybody else. You just had the platform and started giving out information and saw that it worked. Let's get straight to this nonsense, this foolery. So this is the phone call that the girl is apparently, that everybody saw. You can't tell if it was AI generated because she's foreign. And you also just don't believe that Fresh and Fit could really go fresh from the Fresh Fit podcast, being that all these videos, hundreds of episodes, telling men how to live their life and calling girls, you know what's, and 304s, that this will ever happen, that he could be getting baited into be getting trapped, right? So let's take a listen to this audio.
All right.
I want the baby because I don't want to kill the baby. I don't want to kill nobody. I don't want to.
You're not. They just give you a pill and it's over.
No. I'm pregnant.
No, but that's what I'm saying. The pill, they just give it to you from the doctor and then you're good.
I am pregnant. I can't pretending like nothing happened. I can't. In my religion, we don't kill.
You're not killing. Okay.
I want to keep the baby.
Okay. Well, like I said, I just don't want any kids. You know?
Okay, so what you gonna do? And what you gonna do to me?
Nothing. Well, why did I do anything to you?
Nothing?
Why did I do anything to you?
No, I know. So, like, how are you gonna deal with this? By saying I don't want a baby? That's all?
I mean, I could go to the doctor, I guess.
To the doctor. So you want abortion?
I mean, yeah. Why do you want a kid now?
And why do you make me pregnant now?
That's what I'm like, there's no way that's true. But then it's like, oh, wow. Like,
So just think about it. It's meant to be. God
Sorry?
wants you to have the baby.
definitely not.
It is. God wants you to have a baby. 7 years never happened.
You wanna have the
And
baby,
then
sis.
you're fucking me for a month and I'm pregnant. What does that mean?
Well,
Now I just think about it, if you force me to kill the baby, then you're a sin.
Well, we already sinned by having sex. But it's too late now, you know? But honestly,
I find it extremely interesting off the mere fact that these guys are supposed to be the highest of thinkers, of understanding of woman nature. They know women. Like, why would you not able to see through this situation? Why are you guys not able to use your alpha male instincts to see deeply and thorough that if I come in this woman, she's going to keep the child and trap me? But clearly, this just goes to show that even the most strongest men of history, King Solomon, Samson, they all were taken down by women. So when they give you guys this advice and they make millions off this content, it's because they know there's a vulnerability inside of man to want to become something that he is not. That's why entrepreneurs can sell you all type of advice. Quit your 9 to 5. They can pinpoint your weakness. They can use this leverage of saying, hey, you want to get more women? You want to become more of an alpha male? You want to become a multimillionaire? And this is how you do it. But strictly, they make content based around demoralizing women's character. Has nobody really woken up yet to what's happening in this world with this type of content? As you can see from this guy right here, who truly is not about what he stands on, because this is the worst way to go out when you make content like this. But not only does that happen, but just check out these leaked text messages. And you know how bad it is when a girl gets to leaking text messages so the whole world knows you ain't who you claim to be, my brother. All right, and start. 3, 2, 1. Now, this is Daisy Fit Chan, right? That's Daisy Fit Chan. She's a model, IG model, typical nonsense. So let's go through, take a deep dive into these conversations. She put all this on her story. You always told me you wanted me to be your baby's mother. I loved you and did everything to be a good girlfriend. Now this is happening. You walked away. I think I want to keep the baby. I don't want to kill alive. I want you to think carefully and take the responsibility. I'll call you shortly. As he should. I mean, you don't really want to spend too much time over text message because this type of thing can happen. Take your time. I can't have kids. Well, why did you come in this 304? Or why did you do that? What is this? Read it. Blood test, pregnancy blood test. I know, but what does it mean? I don't understand the numbers. He knows what it means. Right now, he's in shock because he knows his whole world is about to change. So he doesn't even want to accept the fact that this girl is really pregnant. He wants to act like he doesn't know anything. So she's dropping the facts on Buddy. She's going at it. Let's keep going. It's our baby. You want to kill our baby. You're not being a good human. She's already putting the our baby thing out there. Ready letting this man know, like, you're in this thing for the long haul. There's nothing you can do about it. I don't care how you feel. She says, it's not about that right now. It's not good. And it's a lot happening, especially now. Business may be over. I don't want kids right now. We spoke about it. You agreed. Business may be over. Y'all going broke? Is the alpha male logic not working no more? Is demoralizing women on your platform and calling everybody stupid but getting them pregnant not working for y'all anymore? Man, I never agreed. I agreed based on your actions. Are you not educated if you keep coming inside me and will get me pregnant? I don't get pregnant without your behave. Obviously, she's not from America. Her English is a little tainted, but words mean nothing, man up. I'm not saying I want to be with you. I don't, because you're nothing to me, but the baby is innocent. So she let him know. She don't even like cuz like that. But she's willing to keep this baby because she knows she might get that bag out of it. And typically with women like this, when they take a baby from a man they don't really like, they usually end up regretting it later. Or if she has a good support system, she probably can raise the baby. And, another guy will step up and do it. Like, it happens all the fucking time. And then Fresh will just be Fresh, getting waxed on child support for the rest of his time being over a kid. And this girl clearly lives in China, not even in America. Not a good situation. Here we go. You should have a kid with someone you were in love with, the same household. It would be what you expect. Man up, I'm telling you now so you know. I don't expect anything anymore since we're not together. I got pregnant with you when I was in your house and when I was in love. You wanted to have the baby. If you didn't, you did come in me with your own pleasure. Be logic and be a man and don't get pregnant by myself. I don't get pregnant by myself. It's not fair for the baby. What are you saying? We're not together and won't be. Why would that be good for a kid? So why did you come inside me? I mean, these are all good questions for her and him. It's like, yo, bro, if you knew this is what comes with it, you guys have done all this information on all these episodes on how to protect yourself, and you're still coming inside of a woman you know you don't want to be with. Would you just think your balls don't work? Pause. Also, things happen. Yes, feelings change, but bringing a kid into this world without both parents' love is crucial. We both thought you wouldn't get pregnant. I can understand that, but this is where he fell into a trap. This is why they call it a trap. Trap card, like we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Dealt the trap card, brother, and now you're trapped for real because you tricked yourself into thinking, oh, we won't get pregnant. We can just fuck around and, exchange bodily fluids. And all I'm saying is you should take the responsibility for what you did. I'm the victim in this relationship, and I'm carrying your baby. You act like you don't care. You don't want nothing. Also, now I'm worried I have to test other girls, at least 4. He had to just throw that out there that he has to go test 4 other girls. Like, okay, what is the point, bro? We get it. You guys are alpha men. You guys sleep with a bunch of women. Well, what was the point of saying that, bro? Another girl, 4 girls. You're saying you have sex with 4 girls without protection. I hope you have all the support, all the money for your children's support. She meant to say child support. You finally admit you're fucking trash. I don't have money. Good luck. You will see. I mean, maybe he's lying to try to evade, but bro, courts are gonna rule otherwise. And I guaranteed. And I don't advocate for any brother to go to court, but based off the type of content they put out, man, it's going to be a tough situation. You cannot go and get women pregnant and then try to back out last minute and act like you're the victim when you're supposed to know this stuff. You're supposed to know this stuff, man. My name is Daisy, a story between me and ex Walter Weeks, a podcaster known as Fresh, IG and YouTube Fresh Prince CEO. I met him in November 21 in Miami and fell in love with him. We spent New Year's together. That's the time when he asked me to be his girl, to commit to him, and he posted a video of us on his social media. He said to me, I love you. I don't want you to be with another man. I thought we don't love these hoes. I thought they was all 304s, and we don't propose. We don't give these girls no free clout, none of that. But clearly, he fell to the hands of a good you know what? A few days later, he asked me to meet his mom. Bringing 304s to mom's house is crazy. Crazy. Is that real alpha male behavior? Everything went well. I showed him and his mommy respect. He defended me on his podcast from the rumors. That's the moment I truly fall in love with him. But this is where the games begin. I left Miami on January 8th, traveled back to China for Chinese New Year. The night before, we had a serious conversation. He said he sees me like someone to spend his whole life with. And I told him I was going to move to Miami for him. We started a long distance relationship for 2 months until I traveled to Barbados. I met his entire family. Nah, not the alpha male of the year. The alpha male of the year? What? Oh my God, met the whole family? Nah. So she goes into more and more and more about how they even talked about, right here she says, I was ready to have a baby with him and build a family. He asked me many times, what if I get pregnant and to keep the baby? This girl has been giving him everything. She's been on the front lines. Oh my goodness. She doesn't even know how to act because they were so deeply in love. So deeply in love. And now he just automatically out of nowhere just wants to get rid of the baby. So now they're going back and forth about the money. The baby isn't even really here yet. There's no real clear indication this thing is legit. But now they're going on and on and on and on. And people may say, yo, Dre, you out here bugging. You over here acting like you hate these dudes. No. And I just had to do this to go to show for all the young boys out there following them, for all the young dudes who think that this is how you become an alpha male, that there's other ways to learn about life outside of these dudes because they're still making the same mistakes as everybody else. They're still doing the same things off camera that they're telling people not to do. If you're so smart, you should be sleeping with every female with a condom and then putting hot sauce in it after you're done. It just goes to show that no matter how much wealth, no matter how much resources, women can make even the strongest men fall. And that's been happening for centuries. I'm talking about long before we was ever even here. Be careful who you absorb information from because they may be doing the same wrongs that they're telling you not to do. They're the ones making money off of telling you you're the one that's wrong. But y'all let me know your thoughts, man. It's your boy Dre. I'm gone.